here in Michigan, it's in the mid 80s, but really high humidity, which means the AC has to run, which means I have to plug in. But we have a little problem. And that problem is, where is my utility pole? Normally they're kind of on this side when you back in, right? Not in this case. I am in a campground in Michigan, a state park, and what's crazy is the utility pole is over there. Yes. Let's step that off. I'm going to show you what I needed to make this work to get shore power from there to here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 41, 42, 45, 48, 51 feet to get to the shore power. That is crazy. Let me show you what I'm using to make this work, because if I didn't have these components, I would not have shore power, which means I could not stay at this campsite, which means I would be moving out altogether. Super important to have the right components to make sure your electrical system is set up correctly for shore power. Let me walk you through what I got. This is something we're all familiar with. This is the standard 30 amp service into the van. What I've done is I've thrown this part under the van coming this way. So I kind of tie into a loose knot here and throw it under the van so it comes up on this side. This saves me a few feet. Otherwise I have to run it around the front tires or the back tires. And by throwing the cable under the van, you can see that we're saving some length. Okay, so the cord comes out this way. And this is the standard 30 amp cord that comes with the van, 30 amps. This is male plugging into the female side of the surge protector, which then is plugging into the female side of this adapter. This adapter then plugs into my very long 50-foot 10 gauge extension cord. It has a lighted end here, which is really nice. And then just to show you what this is, again, it's 50 feet, heavy duty, 10 gauge. And then this plugs in all the way to the utility pole, which is way over here. So there's another adapter here. This plugs in, standard 110 outlet, if you will, into the 110 here, and then this plugs into the 30 amp. I think it's safe to say that without this setup, I would not be able to use this campsite at all. And that's why it's really important to have all these components in your utility closet, in your van, so that you can either plug into a campsite pole that's really a long way away. Maybe it's into a friend's or family's garage circuit. This is the same kind of setup that I use. Let me walk you through each of these individual components, and then would I recommend getting these for you? Yeah, I would. Make sure you have these. Okay, so I'll walk you through this again. So this is 30 amp. Going into the outlet for the 30 amp service. This is 110. Plugs right into here like this. Good to go. 50 foot, 10 gauge, extension cord, expensive, heavy, functions, is then plugged into this bad boy. So again, it's a standard, as you would expect, 110 outlet here into this. So these plug in together. And then here, again, this is a 30 amp female. Here's my surge protector, 30 amp male on this side, female on this side. And then of course the electrical cord for the van is male. So male into female, and then male into female, and that connection is complete. I would have all these in your rig. I recommend these very highly. They have come in invaluable many, many times. I had no idea that the utility pole was so far away in this campsite. And there's no way I could make this campsite work because of the configuration. There's the fire ring, which is cement. I literally couldn't get the rig in here. I'd be at some weird angle. So this is why you want to have the right electrical tools. adapters, cords in your rig at all times, because it makes a big difference when you get there. You can manage and function correctly and enjoy your RV experience. All these items are listed down below in the show notes, and I've linked them to my Amazon store off my website, gosmalllivelarge.com/shop. So you can get these at a click, and I make a few cents. Appreciate that support. And let me know if this was helpful to you. What kind of a situation have you run into where you've had to have additional electrical adapters and cords to make a functional unit? Now you might be thinking, could I use my Volta system for this? Yes, but I'm here for like 4 days and the AC runs just about 24/7. It's completely impractical to be in a humid, hot environment like this, trying to run off the energy pack and the engine charging the battery. Just makes no sense, really. That's not the intention of a Volta, or really any good quality lithium-ion system, is this use the shore power when it's hot, and that's the way we roll. Thumb up if you got anything out of this, sure appreciate that, and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of channel content coming up. Until we see you soon, I wish you to journey on. See you later. My name is Scott. Welcome to my YouTube channel called Go Small, Live Large. Go small, that would be the van. That's a 21-foot camper van on a Dodge Ram ProMaster chassis, front wheel drive, gasoline engine, 6-cylinder. It's built out by Winnebago. It's a 2019 Travado GL. Travado is the brand. G's floor plan, L's for lithium. I have a Volta-powered lithium energy pack in there, which is amazing. Been living in my van since February 2019, and in the end of June, that's about 28 months of continuous living, hello bug, in that van, which is just crazy. No medals. No medals or awards for living in a van, just the way I choose to roll. And if this kind of content is important to you to be a better RVer, whether you're still researching, you're part-time, taking long days, weeks, months of trips, or full-timing, you want to subscribe to this channel, because this is the kind of content that we share to help you be a better RVer.